Shelter exists to defend the right to a safe home and to fight against the devastating impacts of the housing emergency on people and society. We do this through campaigning, support and advice, and we never give up. We believe home is everything. At Shelter, all of our tech strategy is based around enhancing our mission and making that more effective. With great data, we can really support the charity's campaigning, service and fundraising arms. The really important helpline, all the hubs that we run, the web chat, the website, all of that relies on donations. Fabric project specifically was focused on delivering timely, accurate data to our decision makers so they can really get the best evidence that we need to fight the housing emergency. And that's because we really need great supporter data to understand who we're engaging with, their giving behaviours and how we can enhance those and build a stronger relationship with those people.
One of the key challenges we have within our supporter data system at Shelter is just sheer number of different data sources. So there's all sorts of different fundraising platforms, all sorts of different donation platforms that our income generation team want to use, and it does bring about some pretty big data challenges in that all those different data source platforms output data in different ways. ANS were the only people we spoke to who pitched Fabric as a technology solution for us, and that really appealed to us because we're a Microsoft first organisation and therefore it would fit into our existing technology stack nicely. Also, when it came to the sort of demo stages, we just felt the most confident in ANS in what they presented to us. They'd worked with other similar organisations within the third sector previously. They really understood the fact that we wanted to be upskilled as part of the project rather than be entirely reliant on them after the project had been delivered. We worked very closely in tandem with various developers and engineers and solutions architects from ANS. They were very communicative and ultimately got to a place where we staggered the rollout of the project. That meant the business impact was very low in the transition. We didn't have just a sudden change. Also, it meant that we were slowly sort of handed responsibility from ANS over to Shelter. It felt like a very sort of collaborative partnership with ANS. We were really learning new things about Fabric at the same time. It was really great to have ANS's support.
Fabric's great because the flexibility, so obviously we've got the pipelines, we've got Power BI linked to it, we know we can link up Machine Learning Studio, you can use different types of code in there and link it all together using scripts. We can bring in lots of different types of data and weave that together in any way we want and connect together maybe like our supporter data to our campaigning data and later on look at how that all affects services and how things are changing over the entire ecosystem of Shelter.
Just the reliability that we know the data that's being written to the CRM is the high quality that we have made it by the validation we've built. That's just a big step up from where we were previously before implementation. And then for like end users who use that database and rely on that reporting, their decision making that they base on that reporting is just improved and more reliable.
We'd love to bring more data into it. So I think we're already in our team looking at how we bring in the data from the client side, looking at our people data as well and how all of that would interact and sit in different databases in Fabric. And what we'd really love to do is build on the really strong foundation as well to start building in like propensity models, trying to work out who's going to give when and who we should reach out to with what comms at what time. We'd love to know how our services are performing as well, so having models of patterns in sort of what different phone calls we're receiving and the issues that we're facing over England and Scotland in terms of the housing crisis means we can like focus on the right things and deliver the best possible services to the people we're helping. Integrating data from our services into Fabric means we can use machine learning models or potentially deeper dives into our insights to look at trends across the UK. So looking at Scotland and England specifically, we can figure out what's changing in the political environment that's causing different behaviours from landlords and councils, and then we can help people to really like get through the problems that are affecting them in the different areas. And on top of that, we have a scalable solution. So as our data volumes grow and as Shelter grows and as we bring sort of more elements into the Fabric universe, we've got all of that able to scale alongside Shelter. So I think we'll grow together and it will evolve.